friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on today's video. I am so excited today. One, it's a beautiful day out. It is like sunny and 75 and I'm just having a great time. I have like my cheap Costco white wine also in my Schitt's Creek wine glass. I'm living. We're having a day. But also I will be expanding two collections that I have already and just growing them, and I'm so excited about it. If you know how I collect, you will know that I collect based on like the era that I like got into like that group. So my first like comeback as an NCT 127 fan was Sticker. So I collect Jungwoo from Sticker onward, like Sticker and Favorite and the next comebacks, right? My first Shinee and Wavy comebacks or Don't Call Me and Kickback, respectively. Respectfully. No, I said it wrong. Respectively, but also respectfully, because I love them. But I only go back in time for two specific collections, and that is my 10 in Young Wavy collections. I collect their cards minus their Kinos and circle cards because I hate them. So just their regular album cards for Wavy, and that's like the only collection I go back in time until today. Two new collections are being expanded and I'm so excited. If you've seen the title, you will already know those two collections. They are my Taemin solo and my Everglow, which is very exciting. I have different reasons for expanding these two collections, and I'll get more into that when I like actually get into those specific groups. So let's just get started. Alright, who do I want to start with? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Hey, Everglow. Everglow rhymes with Mo. So we'll just start with my Wavy 4th gen binder. And let's scooch on in to Everglow. So Everglow, I've been into them for a really long time, but I pretty much started standing them at Last Melody era. Or like First, that like single album that came out. I even bought a signed copy of that album, but I bought it used and it came with no cards, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me just like buy some cards off of Instagram. And I bought two Last Melody Xion cards and they never came. Like I ordered them last November and they're still not here, and I think they're just lost or I was scammed. Probably lost, that's what I'm gonna go with, but I just never got around to reordering these cards. So basically what I decided to do was say like screw it and just collect OT6 for Last Melody like I did Return of the Girl because I love this. So we will be expanding my Everglow collection because like I feel like this isn't really breaking my rules. Like technically this is complete, I just don't have the cards, and I was like happy with this page. But since like this was technically my first era as like a forever, I think I'm okay. So I will be collecting a full set, as I said, of OT6 cards. So let's just get rid of these. The signed album did come with a group card, so I am gonna keep that. I will be collecting a full set of their like black outfit selfie cards. Hold on, I can actually show you. Ba-bam! So these like selfie cards, love them. I really loved the red outfits from this era the most, but those were not selfie cards. Like these were the only set of selfies, and still not all of them are selfies. Like Aisha is not selfie, EU is not selfie. Like they look cute as hell, do not get me wrong, but like they were very averse, I guess, to selfies this era. So I will just collect the black outfits. I think these are harder to collect and more expensive, but they're so cute. Look at this Onda card. I want to get my grubby little hands on it. Yes. So I'll be setting up for that. I think I'll just reuse that filler because like why not. I extra page. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? So 1 card per girl. But then I will have an extra slot because of the group card. 7. Maybe I'll just do another Shinee pod like I did for Return of the Girl / Pirate era. That could be really cute. Bum, bum, bum. 4. Let's say that's the right amount. Anyway, I love Everglow. I don't know if I've talked like a whole lot about Everglow on my channel, but they are my #1 girl group. Red Velvet is coming. I will say Red Velvet is coming from my heart. But Everglow was there first. I love them so much. They are still batting 1,000 in my book. I know Pirate is kind of a controversial song, and I understand because I also was not 100% sure. But I love Pirate. I really do. Actually, that we already have this filler for my girly, my queen. Nice. But yeah, every last freaking song from this group is so good. And okay, a crime, I will say, not many people have checked out Everglow's B-sides. Like, they're really good, and I think if people just gave them the chance, they would be pleasantly surprised. Like, I think people would be really happy and more people would stay on Everglow if they listened to their B-sides. So if you are watching this video and you haven't checked out Everglow's like full albums, well, they don't have any full albums, they only have minis and singles because UA sucks. But if you haven't, I would definitely suggest going and checking them out. They're fantastic. My personal recommendations are, okay, 1, Return of the Girl is really good. She's a banger. But I very deeply love their Reminiscence album, the purple one. I'll put it on the screen. It's so good. But also the one whose title I like cannot pronounce, the one that's like coordinates, just a ton of numbers, I love deeply in my heart. Moon might be my favorite Everglow B-side. I don't know. Good Boy's also really good. I love her, him, so much. But yeah, definitely check out Everglow. Love them. There's another group. They're kind of like 80s for me, where I have such a hard time picking a bias. Like Shinee and Wavy, like it's pretty strongly like 10 and Taemin and Key and Young. Like I have like strong favorites in those groups. Not that I don't love, because I am. Like I love all the members of Shinee and Wavy. Well, okay, I'm not gonna talk about it. I talk about it so much. But yeah, I do. And Everglow is like that too. Like I have had so many different biases. I think truly every member of this group has been a bias of mine at some point. Xion has lasted the longest, I will say, kind of like ATEEZ and Jungho. Also, sneaky peeky, for ATEEZ's next era, I might be changing how I collect. Stay tuned for that one. But yeah, these girlies deserve so much love. And also, a crime. How do they not have a light stick yet? Like, how are they, what, 3 years old? And they don't have a light stick? ahahah, like, get on it. Like, get on it. What is happening? I want an Everglow light stick. Do I own any other group's light stick? No, but in like theory, I want their light stick. Oh goodness. Okay, so I think that's it for Last Melody. Definitely check this out. It's just a single album. It is First, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and oh my goodness. What is the third song? What a Bad Forever. I literally own the album. Anyway. Cheers. Anyway. So I am set up. I'm so excited. I'll have 4 pages of Everglow. So I will be doing it basically just like how I set up for Return of the Girl. Ew, Shion, Mia Onda, Aisha Yidin, my Shion Pop, and instead of a second Shion Pop, I will just be keeping the group card because it's super cute. And I know this is upside down. I know. But I don't like it when things face on the inside. Like, I want them facing out. So it'll live upside down. Cute. Love, love. I can't wait for more Everglow music. Yay! Okay, second collection. Let's go. Bum, bum. It's Taemin time. Turn up. My boy Taemin. My ult of ults. My favorite boy in the world. Okay. This is a different reason for why I'm expanding instead of Everglow, and that is just basically I love him. He is my love, my cutie scrunch. I love him so much and I miss him. I'm wearing his ring all the time, every single day. And I just want more Taemin cards because he's my ult, and I kind of felt bad that I was collecting 10 in his wavy cards fully and not like my older old group. Shinee, I can't open this. There we go. So basically what I did was I came up with the same like counting solution, or not counting, my same like work through solution that I had for 10, which was like, okay, do I want to collect Taemin's Super M cards? No. Do I want to collect his shiny cards? Yes. With every fiber of my being. Yes. Will I ever own his older shiny cards? No. So I think I just need to let that dream die. Which left me with his solo cards. And while I would love to just collect them all at once, like I did for 10, we are just going to move back in time one era at a time to save me the heartache and the hassle and the stress. I am too young to be so stressed. I am the ripe age of 20 redacted, so I don't need that in my life, that extra burden. So yeah, one era at a time. So our first era back in time from Advice is Never Gonna Dance Again, Act 2. My very own pulled smiley Taemin, the best card in the world. So cutie. Scrunch. I love him. So basically, we're going back in time, folks. We're going back in time. And this decision to collect, you know, the Never Gonna Dance Again series definitely has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, there's 4 pages for, or 4 cards for this era, which, you know, definitely doesn't fit perfectly in my 4-pocket A5 binder. Absolutely has nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. It's gonna look so good, and I was so excited, and I was super tempted, not gonna lie, to just like go ham and collect both albums, Act 1 and Act 2. Whoopsies. Oh well. At the same time, but then I got super overwhelmed because if you know anything about collecting Taemin, you know that he is a pain in the ass. Like, I love him so much, so dearly. Right? Okay, I've talked about how much I love Taemin, but he is so fucking expensive. He's so expensive. He is hard to find when, like, expensive when you actually do find him, because he is hard to find. So it's just, it's like a stressful time. Like, if you, that is not how you spell Messiah. Good enough. What was I saying? So it's just been hard to find these cards. So if you want to collect him, I say go for it. Because you do you and you live your best life. But also, just know it's going to be a terrible time. You might stress a little bit, but I have faith in you, bestie. You got this. You can do it. I love you. I love to find more Taemin collectors. Be my best friend. But yeah, that's all that I have. Wow, this does not look great. I set up for, I believe you can get one of the 4 cards in both versions of the album. There's the Idea and Messiah version, I think. Not 100% sure. This could be completely wrong. But you get, it doesn't depend on like which version you get. You'll just get one of the 4 no matter which. But I have them set up for, so he's in the white sweater, and there's one where he's like really close, and there's one where he's a little bit farther away, and then basically the peace sign, which I pulled, which is the greatest card of all time. He is smiling. He never freaking smiles. Squoosh. And then the no peace sign, where he's a little bit more serious, and then hypothetically this could be ready to go for Act 1 once I get Act 2 done, which hopefully won't take too soon. And I can just move back in time, era by era, to collect Sweet Boy Lee freaking Francesco Taemin. I see you. I see you. So that's all I have for today. Just a small, cortito, pequeñito little video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great week or a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Bye! See you next time!